Alright. It's Jack back with another Monday video for you. And today I want to talk about a common mindset problem that a lot of you probably have. And that is that you focus on what you think you must do as opposed to what you can do. And let's break that down a little bit for a second. So let's say you've got a goal of losing 30 pounds over a specific time frame. Okay, that's your goal. And that's something that you deem you must do. But let me ask you, is that what you can do? Now, what I mean by that is, okay, it's great having a goal to lose 30 pounds. But one of the big reasons people fail at achieving said goal is because it's so lofty. It's so big. It's so huge. It's like 30 pounds. Man, that's a lot of weight, right? But what if you said, well, can I focus on losing 4 or 5 pounds this month? Can I focus on just losing a little bit of a time as opposed to telling yourself that you must lose 30 pounds? Because this whole must thing puts you in a very, very delicate place in terms of your mind. Because if you fail, that's going to have extremely negative consequences. And we can flip this the other way. Let's say that you want to gain 20 pounds, right? You want to add 20 pounds of muscle. 20 pounds of muscle is a lot. That's a lot of weight to try and add all at once, right? So instead of saying you must do that, you say, okay, can I put on 4 pounds this month? What if I break this down into smaller chunks and ask myself whether I can do it as opposed to telling myself that I must do it? And in my experience, when people do this, they achieve much longer, that's not the right phrase, much better long-term success as opposed to getting quick results and then completely failing. And it's that long-term success that dictates how well you're eventually going to achieve your goals, right? Because if it's not something that you can see yourself doing for a long time, then it's probably not worth your while doing. And to determine that, you need to ask yourself what you can do as opposed to telling yourself what you must do. And it's a simple mindset shift. And you can even do this with smaller things like your daily to-do lists, right? So I personally no longer have a to-do list. I have a can-I-do list. And what that does is it's like, okay, on any given day, can I get up and do this? Can I get up and do that? Can I get on with this today? If I can't do it for whatever reason, can I break it down and can I find the smallest amount of resistance or the easiest thing for me to do right now and do that first? Gradually break it down like that, as opposed to saying, right, I must do this. I must write 2,000 words today, as opposed to saying, well, can I? Is that something I can feasibly do today? If not, can I say write 200 to 300 words, right? And then once I've achieved that goal, because I've asked myself, can I do it, as opposed to telling myself I must, I'm in a better frame of mind, I'm in a better place, I'm in a more positive state, as opposed to failing and being in a negative state. And staying in that positive state as often as you can is one of the greatest things you can do in order to get results, no matter what your goal is, no matter what it is. Which is why asking yourself whether you can do something as opposed to telling yourself you must do something is a huge, huge, huge deal breaker. For the next 2 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks, try it. Try it out for yourself. Ask yourself whether you can do things as opposed to telling yourself that you must do things, and you'll be surprised by the results. But in order to know, you have to try it. It's no good just watching this video. You have to go away and actually put it into action for a couple of weeks before you can have an opinion on it. Speak to you soon.